What's going on, y'all, man? It's Mr. Male Point of View, Clarence Brown, checking in from this 15-minute shake break. You know how we do, man. I just wanted to say happy holidays, Merry Christmas to all the supporters, all the subscribers to the Male Translations podcast. I hope you had a great holiday, whether it's Christmas, Kwanzaa. I know it's not over yet, but whatever you celebrate, merry and happy, whatever. Y'all forgive me, but nah, man. Shout out to my working class people, man. I'm at work right now trying to get it in. Just want to leave a quick message with you guys, man. I was reflecting over my past, you know what I mean, recently. And so it had me really kind of think about some of the women that I've dated in the past before my wife. And so, I really wanted to leave this quick message with those that are aspiring to chase a dream or chase a goal, become an entrepreneur, whatever the case may be. I want you to realize that whatever you decide to do, you really want to try to find you a person that's going to be supportive of whatever it is you're doing. A lot of times we fail to realize that our goals and our dreams are really based, not say based, but have a lot to do with whom we decide to be with in a relationship. So if we are with a person who kind of has a streak of always giving words of discouragement, like words that always are putting you down. Oh, you can't do that, or nah, that ain't gonna make no money, or ain't nothing gonna come from this. And when you need to stop that, boy. You need to put that down and get you another job, whatever the case may be. All of those things really hinder you from reaching your goal. So you really want to recognize that the person you with has a lot to do with either you reaching your goal or you not reaching your goal, because that person you with could either push you further, give you that boost that's going to take you a mile further, a step further, or that person's going to hinder you from actually reaching that destination, because they're going to be there to make sure that they're in front of you to say, hey, this is not the way. You need to go elsewhere. You need to go the way that I feel like is most prosperous. So you have to take that into account, because for the most part, a lot of times what we fail to realize is that that person is going to give you that motivation. That person is supposed to be that helpmate. You know what I mean? So no matter what it is, even if it's something that is a slow builder in terms of a career or in terms of a business, or whatever plan it is you have to better yourself, you really want to realize that if you don't have somebody that's going to help push you, help guide you, help motivate you, then that's not good for you. It don't make no sense for you to be with somebody that doesn't want to see you reach your full potential. And that's just the bottom line. You really want to put yourself around a person that's going to help you maximize your full potential and be the best you can be. And so, as I said, I reflected over my life, with some women that I dated in the past that I didn't recognize it then, but I thank God now, because, at that time I knew that, man, whatever I had to do, whatever I wanted to do really had to make sense and make money right away. And a lot of times, you don't make money off of something that is your dream. It comes in time. And so when somebody doesn't see that manifest itself immediately, when they don't see that money coming around, then they have a tendency to say, hey, this is not going to work. This isn't prosperous. You need to pack it up. You need to do something else. And so, what you want to try to put yourself around is a person that has an abundance of faith, an abundance of belief in you. They see the potential in you. They see your greatness. You need that person around you that's going to tell you keep going. That's going to tell you, hey, don't stop. You know what I mean? The road is supposed to be hard, and it is going to take a little bit more time, but you can do it. These are the type of people that you want to put around you and have in your life and in your relationship, because if not, you're going to find yourself resenting that person. You're going to think to yourself how good you could have been, the greatness you could have displayed, the things that you could have acquired had you not been with that person. You might love them. You might feel like, hey, I feel like, this is a person for me. But at the same time, because they're not supportive of the things that you want to do, you're going to find yourself, just feeling like, hey, man, I'm not feeling you right now. And so, again, you really want to focus and recognize that, because a lot of times when you get in relationships, that's one thing that you overlook. Hey, does this person support, my idea of going back to school? Does this person support my idea of starting a business that might not make money right off the bat? Does this person support just my plan to change, my plan to better myself, my plan to, become a better person? Because if you answering no to those questions, then that's not the right person for you. You need to have somebody that's around you that's going to be somewhat of a helpmate, like I said, a helper, a teammate. You guys are together, so whatever you decide to do, if you're a man, your wife or your girlfriend should be right alongside you, helping you, motivating you, being there where you can't be, helping you where you can't, fill in some of the holes, and just doing all that type of stuff, supporting you. That's what you want to have around you. And so in your relationship, you need somebody that's going to give you words of encouragement, not words of discouragement. You want a person that doesn't have that lack of faith and belief. You want a person that is there to help and support you, and that's just the bottom line. So, I'm not going to be too long, but like I said, it's people out here that are in relationships that they feel like, hey, man, I wish I could have, went back to school. I wish I could have did this and that, but because I'm with her, because I'm with him, I can't really do that because you feel like it's your obligation to make sure that you're providing for them and putting them in position to do things to make them prosperous. But sometimes you put your dreams on the back burner. Sometimes you forget about the things that made you happy just because you with a certain person that you love. But you got to realize that that's not going to allow you to reach your full potential, be who you can be, the best be all that you can be, simply because you're with a person that's hindering you from being your best. So I'm gonna just leave y'all with that real quick because I don't want to be too long. But leave those comments in the comment box. Have you been with somebody that shoots your dreams down as soon as you get them off the ground? You know what I mean? As soon as you start to get some traction, then they like, like, that ain't making no money. That ain't doing nothing. You ain't gonna be. You can't do this. You can't sing. You can't da. You ain't really all that smart. All this stuff that's bringing you down, pulling you down. Are you with somebody like that? Have you been with somebody like that? I know I have. And I'm glad and thank God I'm not with them now. Thank God I have someone that actually supports my dream, even though it hasn't come into fruition right now. My wife still supports me to the utmost and to the fullest. So I appreciate and I'm grateful for that. So I want to hear how y'all feel about a person that is with you. Should they really be supportive of your dream, depending on what your dream is? If it's a quote unquote pipe dream, do you need to know that, or you need to hear from that person you with, like, hey, you need to pack that up, like that's not really your thing? Or do you want them to be supportive or whatever it is? I want to hear how y'all feel. So leave those comments in the comments box. I'm gonna holler at y'all tomorrow. It's this 15-minute shake break. I'd have been longer than I wanted to be, but also remember, Love and Laugh tonight, February 4th. I'm getting a close up of that flyer. February 4th. Go on Eventbrite, please. Buy those tickets. It's before the 1st. They're going to be $15. So I just want everybody to know that $15 before the 1st would be the perfect time to go ahead and get that before the new year. And, they're going to go up to $20 after that. But I just want to see everybody come out. We're going to have a great time. Fellas, turn your swag on. Ladies, get your cute, get your fly right. And we'll see y'all there February 4th at the Crown Plaza Hotel, 5303 West Kennedy Boulevard, Tampa, Florida. And like I say, man, we're going to have a ball. I'll give you some more information, but I don't want to take too long. So I'll see y'all again. Mr. Mel Point of View, I'm out. Peace.